Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining. I am Kelly Wentworth. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Kennebunk, Maine. I want to thank you for stopping by. If you are on, say hello. Let me know where you're from. I love to see who is joining. And I am just checking to make sure everything looks okay on my end. And it looks good. I hope everyone is doing well and their week is going okay. I know today was very cold here in... Hey Sharon! Thanks for joining. How are you? It's very cold here today. We had below zero overnight and we've had high winds. Very, very cold. I think it's supposed to warm up though later in the week. If you're joining, say hello. Let me know you're there. Doing okay, Sharon. Doing okay. I've had 2 weeks, 2 busy back-to-back weeks. Let me get, hey, good to see you. I've had 2 back-to-back weeks of busyness, it seems. And, but other than that, no, it's been good. Hey, Diane, thanks for joining. I know, Diane, isn't it cold? It's been terrible. Thank you for joining. So good to see you, my friends. Yeah, I'm hoping it's going to warm up. I meant to look at the weather for the rest of the week, but it slipped my mind this afternoon. I had both two granddaughters today for the entire day, and it's just been busy. So, but yeah, this wind is crazy. Hey, Cynthia. Hi, Kim. How's everyone doing? Windy City. The Windy City. Now, where's that again, Cynthia? Oh my God, I'm having a brain cramp. You're not in Chicago, are you? Is that the Windy City? Hi, Karen. Yeah, I'm hoping it's going to warm up. Oh, Haverhill. Oh my God, that's right. You're just a hop, skip, and a jump away. That's right. I thought it was Massachusetts, but you threw me off. How are you, Karen? How's Kim? Hi, June. Good to see you, ladies. Good to see everyone. I hope you're all doing well and staying warm. So, a couple things. We'll get started. I just want to talk about a couple of things here. Just a reminder, that our paper pumpkin for March, you have until the 10th to sign up, and this is the month that Paper Pumpkin is giving away. You're going to get 4 free stencils in your kit and a stamping sponge as an extra gift in addition to what you typically get in your Paper Pumpkin kit. So if you haven't signed up, make sure you do. They're great kits and a great value. You can travel with them, and they really help keep your mojo going. So hopefully you consider that if you haven't already. Karen is watching tonight. Well, that's good, Karen. I'm glad you're back. You guys did a great job with your mystery stamping cards. Thank you for posting those. I hope you had fun. And another thing I just want to share really quick, and I know I've been talking about this, and I just got these, I think, 2 days ago. But honestly, I just opened up the box. I haven't even had a chance to open up the box. But this is the new Butterfly Brilliance suite of products that are coming out that is an early release. So demonstrators were able to order this last month, and customers are able to order this beginning today. And oh my goodness, look at this. If you love butterflies, this is one big stamp right here. So it's kind of like the many messages. And again, I haven't even had a chance to play with it. I can't wait to play with it. But what will happen is you can use this as a background stamp, but this will actually stamp out these 6 butterflies. Well, you would stamp one stamp, the 6 butterflies, and then in the dies, you have one die that'll cut them all out. Okay? So a really good, beautiful, and then look at the detail on these butterflies. And then these, you have 12 dies, and you get the detail. You get the one big one, and then you get all the detail dies, and you get the background. So you get the solid, and then you get the detail. Look at the detail on these dies. Look at how beautiful. So a really great, if you love butterflies, you're going to love, love, love this set. And you also have a 6. Now, what's funny about this is there's 2 packs of paper that come with this suite of products that are not going to be in the annual catalog. Now, these products are an early release, and you're going to get these in the new catalog that comes out in May. So our annual catalog comes out in May. Hi, Vicki. Thanks for joining. Oh, you got them, Kim? I know. I can't wait to play with them either. I just got them a couple days ago, but honestly just opened them up. So I'm excited. I can't wait to start playing. But the paper pack... and paper pack is beautiful paper. I was kind of thumbing through it if you look at this. But the this 6x6 pack of paper will not be part of the new catalog. So this paper is only for the early release and while supplies last. Look at how beautiful this paper is. Look at this one. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Isn't it? Look at this. So this paper pack you can get during the early release. So if you want the butterflies, you're going to want to get it on the early release. And then you'll have a whole year that'll be in the catalog for sure. But the paper, this paper pack, and then you have this wood grain paper. And it is textured, and it's called Natural Touch Specialty Paper because it is a textured design. You probably, I don't know if you can see that in the camera. These 2 paper packs are not available in the new catalog. So if you want the papers to go with them, you're going to want to get them during the pre-order. And I'm not sure why they did that way, but that's what they did. So, beautiful, beautiful set. So I hope that's something you're going to think about if you haven't already. And we need to do prize patrol before we get started from last week for sharing my video. So again, if you haven't already, please share my video on your feed. It really and it really helps me out. It gets my video out to other people that may want to watch card videos and you know, and give inspiration to other people. And so for last week, I had these two embellishments, pearlized doilies and the Sycamore Street designer buttons. And Lisa Miller, didn't she win last week? I think she did. She won again this week, and I don't even know if she's on tonight. So Lisa, if you're out there, congratulations. Congratulations, Lisa. And again, if you share my video, I really would appreciate it. And this week, I am giving away this kit. This is an embellishment kit that's called Follow Your Art Embellishment Kit. And in this kit, it's an adorable box that you can use after to put supplies in. It'll fit embellishments perfectly. But you have some of these, I don't know if you can see those. You got some charms and paper clips. You've got 2 different colors of twine, which is always a great thing to have. And then you have these felt pieces in different colors. So you get the whole kit. For sharing my video, you'll be in the drawing for that. So don't forget, and then once you share, make sure you post that comment that you shared so I'll know you did, so I can confirm it, because the Facebook updates don't always work. So this is a fun kit, so good luck to those who are going to share the video. You love the DSP, and oh yeah, Sharon, I mean, if you're going to get if you love butterflies, you're going to want to get the paper. Clearly, you're going to want to get the paper. Okay, so what am I doing tonight? I am going to be focusing on, I can just actually bring it in. I don't need the book. So I started playing with the Hydrangea Haven. I've had this set for a while, and because of celebration, I just haven't really gotten around to playing with it. But I am having so much fun with this set. So how many of you have this set? It's in the mini catalog already. And if you do how much do you like it? There's so many ways to use the dies and the stamps with this set. And I've just been kind of doing a lot of different things. I'll try to show you as much as I can. But you have in the dies, you have this really big one that cuts out the full hydrangea right here. And you've got a tag. You've got a label die, which is always nice. Now this one right here, this is interesting. This looks like almost like a border die, but it's not. When you use this one, it cuts out these flowers all individually. So you can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 flowers cut out by doing this die. And I'll show you what I mean. I don't know if you can see, I've been kind of putting them, I've done some in different colors. I've used DSP, and you can use those separately on your projects, or you can actually add them to your hydrangea. Okay, so a really nice accent piece there. Then you have the detail, so you can cut your leaves out with this one and have your solid image, and then you can use this one and you can do the detail. Okay, whoops. And then these ones here are like accent pieces. Let me show you what I mean on that. So that is these right here. And you can just use these. You can put it on cardstock or DSP, and then you can add them to your flower for more dimension. Okay? Really, really cool. And then speaking of flowers, this one right here, I don't know if you can tell, but it cuts into your die. It cuts into your paper, but it doesn't cut it out. So what I mean by that is when you put this on your DSP, for example, this one, can you see the dimension? All you do is put this on your DSP, put it through your die cut machine, and then you just poke these through like this, and the pieces pop up and it looks like 3D dimension. Oh, you are, Sharon? So you have it. It is this. There's so many ways to use this set. And then this one right here, I used my blending brushes and just blended two colors. I think I used the purple Posy and the Highland Heather. And I just used the new blending brushes, which I absolutely love, 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 and just brushed some color on them. And you could do that, and then you could add, again, you could add these pieces on. There's just so many different ways to use this set that you just keep on playing and playing and playing. So I just wanted to give you some understanding of how this set works, and we'll make a couple cards and show you like how that looks. Who else has this? Well, I know for me it took a while to kind of understand how it all kind of worked, and but there's a lot you can do with this set. And it's just so beautiful. And the paper in this set is just beautiful. On the back side, this one, and look at this one. Oh my goodness. And this one, and then look at these ones. Look at that. And you could take this die and just put it right on here, and you could cut those out if you wanted to, if you wanted those ones, or you could do the bigger ones. And then look at this one. Holy moly. I haven't even touched this one yet. But lots of paper opportunities to work with your projects. And then the other fantastic part of this suite is the Mercury Glass. Look at this Mercury Glass. Now, we had some Mercury Glass in a recent catalog, and it was like a silver gray. I can't remember what they called it. But look at these two colors. I don't know if that's going to show up really well on the... But I'm going to use this tonight and show you how beautiful this Mercury Glass is on projects. And this comes in the, I think it's Rococo Rose and Highland Heather and Rococo Rose. Whoops, I just hit the camera. So what do you think? Do you like that? This is called the Hydrangea Hill. I'm using the whole suite, Karen. The whole suite. So you get the DSP, you have the stamp set, you get the bundle, you save 10%, you have the DSP set, and then you have the Mercury Glass, and there's ribbons, there's all kinds of stuff that goes with it. So, oh, and the other thing that's just absolutely beautiful are the Pastel Pearls. Look at those. If you love embellishments, look at how pretty those are. So, all right, let's get started. So, for my first card, I had it in one of the clear envelopes. But What do you think? Isn't that pretty? And that's using the Mercury glass. So I'm going to show you how I did that. Again, something that I kind of, you know, in my category, simple but elegant. This is not a difficult card to make at all, but to me, it's just stunning. It's beautiful. Let me move these. Okay, so in case you want to recreate the card, here's what I'm using. I'm using the thick white, and it's 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. So your standard card base. And then I have a piece of purple posy, and that's 4 by 5 1/4. And it's embossed with the subtle embossing folder. Can you tell? Oh, there it is. Can you see it? Okay, and that's going to go on there like that. So we can go ahead and put that on. Purple posy. Oh my goodness, it's such a beautiful color. And it's... Oh, wait a minute. This seems a little bit... Hold on. This one's just a smidgen too long. Hang on. Just a smidgen. And of course I already put, let's try. That's better. Okay, now I'm going to take the Heather Dark blend, Highland Heather dark, blend, and I'm going to flick. Now, I don't know if you can see on this one. Do you see the splatter over here? You see it underneath? To get that effect, I'm going to show you how I did that. Very simple. You take your blend, okay, and let me see here. See if I can do this without making too much of a mess. But and you're just going to take the cap and you're just going to do this. Can you see? And you can move it around if you want to make sure you get it in different areas. And that's how you get the splatter effect. Okay, and then I took a piece of the Mercury glass, and I'm going to tell you, there is a very thin layer to protect the backing on the back that you need to remove. Now, if you don't remove it, because I've missed it on some, I forgot, it's okay. I don't think I pulled this one off. Hang on. There we go. It's very, very thin, and it just comes that way in the package to protect it. And you just want to pull that off like that. Okay, and to put this on, I'm going to use glue dots, mini glue dots. Okay, and what I did is I just kind of found a spot that was a solid piece, because you don't want it to kind of show through. We'll put that one over there. You like it, Sharon? What do you think, Karen? And just kind of, Okay. And we're going to put this over here. And leave a little bit of a border on the left. Isn't that Mercury glass just beautiful? Okay. Then you're going to take a circle, and this is a 2.5 inch circle from the Layer in Circles, and we're going to stamp in, let me get my Highland Heather. And this is a big stamp, and I'm just, what I want is the flower, okay? You love the colors? If you're a purple lover, you're gonna love this. Okay. And let me get my mat. And we're going to just stamp that kind of in the center. So you might see a little bit of the stamp, but that's okay. Because you just want the flower. Okay? And we'll cover that up with the saying. That over there. Now, let me bring the card back in and show you that, how I colored that in. And then you see the, if you can see the Wink of Stella on there, you can see that. So I used light and dark Highland Heather and light and dark Purple Posy. Okay, and there's no right or wrong way to do it. You're just going to start taking your marker, you know, your blend, and you're just going to start coloring in some of those flowers. And you're just going to kind of move it around, get a good variety, and you can always come back. The blends are really my most favorite coloring tool. They're so easy to work with, and they dry very quickly, and they're easy to blend with. How many of you have the blends? And if you have them, do you love them like I do? Okay, we'll put pink over there. We'll do some over here. We're gonna put some here. Now, when I made my first one, I just kind of moved around, and then you can always, again, like, you know, you can kind of go back in if you want some different variations or more of one color than the other. And remember, the Mercury glass is Highland Heather as well, so everything really coordinates. This is probably the longest part of the card. But I wanted you to see how easy it is to color it in. So I didn't want to just do it ahead of time. And these blends are very forgiving. I mean, I love this. It really just gives the accent of the pink and brings out some of that lighter color. And maybe I'll come back with this one. Get over here, maybe one right here, and then maybe we'll, let me bring this one in. All right, that looks pretty good. What do you think? You like it? And then, of course, you're going to want to bring in your Wink of Stellar, okay? Whoop. Hi, Melanie. Thanks for joining. This is the card we're making. This is card number 1. Glad you're popping in. And the Wink of Stellar really just brings out these flowers. Of course, everything is good with a little bit of wink on it, right? So pretty. Yeah, can you see the Wink of Stellar on that? Let me see. Trying to get it in the camera there. Okay. So we'll put that aside for a second because we need to do some stamping. And on this one, I did You Make Me Smile. And that, again, can be a card for a lot of people in my life. And I stamped that in Highland Heather. Not too bad. You have this set, Melanie? I've had this set, but honestly, I just started playing with it in the last, week or 10 days ago, so. All right, and what I did on this is what I do on a lot of mine, is just kind of cut it at an angle. Okay, now the circle we're going to do, and let me get my dimensionals. We're going to pop that up, of course. Just get that to pop off the card. You can see I used it as a scrap. Hey Tracy, how are you? All right, so let's bring the card back in. Okay, so we're going to put that about there. Okay, and this will just cover that up like that. Good to see you, Tracy. Hope all is well. So, because this is going to be uneven, I am going to put a dimensional on the other end of that. Put glue on one side, and then we'll put a dimensional over here so it'll be even. Ooh. Now, on this one, I did the Purple Posy, the Playing with Patterns ribbon, but I also have this one, which I think would be pretty. What do you think? This one is called, that's the tricolor. Do you like this one? I think this one's kind of pretty. Yeah. Well, let me make this. Oh, for goodness sakes. Yes, I did remember to pull off the acetate, but I was telling them, Melanie, before you got here, that it's really easy to forget to do that when you're playing with it. And I know on some of my other projects, I forgot to do it. It didn't really, I can't tell, but yeah, I showed them how to do that. You guys seem to like the tricolor. Okay. And if you're very anal, I think I showed you how to do that. If you want to have the colors going the same way, I'm not, so I don't care. I'm not that anal over that. But I want to make that a little bit smaller. And maybe put that. Make it a little bit smaller. Okay, and we are going to use a glue dot to put that on. I think I'm getting down on my glue dots here. Thank you, June, for sharing. Okay, so to top this off, to make it even more fabulous and beautiful, we are going to use the Pastel Pearls that come in this suite, which I am loving these pearls. So we will put one there. Whoop. One over here, and maybe up there. What do you think? My bow was a little wonky here. Let me see. But so pretty. Okay, so we'll put this over here. So there's the, which ribbon do you prefer? I think they're both pretty. That Mercury glass paper is to die for, guys. It is stunning. It's so pretty. So pretty and so easy to work with. Okay, so there's card number 1. And get ready for card number 2. All right, so card number 2 is this one. I appreciate all the little things you do. Now, I didn't do the insides of these because I'm not sure who they're going to yet. So you prefer the ribbon you did on this card. So you like the tricolor one? Yeah, the pastel pearls they are stunningly beautiful. They really are. Okay, so on this one, if you want to know the card recipe, and again, these will all be posted on my blog, but if you want to jot them down, if you want to make these cards, that's fine. This is Highland Heather, and it's 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. Okay. For purple lovers. And I used a piece of the white, and that's 4 by 5 1/4, and that is embossed with the Tasteful Textures. Can you see that? And that's going to, because this is going to be this way. So we'll go ahead and add that to the card. That's pretty. And then we used another piece of Highland Heather, and that's 4 1/4 by 3 1/4. And we're going to put the DSP on that, and that is 4 by 3. Isn't this paper beautiful? Look at that paper. To me, it looks, I don't know, it just looks, it pops off the paper. It looks real to me. It is just beautiful. So we'll mirror those together. Like that. And actually on this one, let me see. I actually put the ribbon underneath. Okay, hold on. Oh, no. Hang on. This thing is a savior. I've had this since my scrapbooking days, and I won't part with it. See how easy I took that off? Oh my goodness. Okay. We're gonna bring this around. And not long enough to make a bow. Okay. I can do this because I have the glue underneath, so I'm going to try to be very careful. Whoop. Get in the camera here. So I'm going to, this ribbon is really pretty. It's just a little bit wider. And then you can kind of fiddle with your bow, put it where you want it. My intent is to have it over here on the end because we're going to be putting this piece over that, like that. Okay. So, fix my bow here. Okay. So let me add some more glue to this. Now we can put this down. Sometimes I put the, the ribbon is under, sometimes it's over. Do it all different ways. Okay. And then this piece is going to go up on dimensionals again. This card, again, it's not a difficult card to make. I think a card is really pretty too when it has like the different, like this has the card base, it has the white layer, then it has this layer, 2 more layers. I just think it just makes it look really elegant. This one, I knew there was one more. Okay, so we're going to stick that like that. And then what I did, so in the bundle, I told you there you have the little die here. And that's this one right here. And you have a tag also. And I've used the tag on something else, and I'll show you that. But this one is going to say, I appreciate all the little things you do. Let's bring the card back in. That, and that's also in the Highland Heather. And I might need to get my head in there a little bit. Excuse me if I put my head in the camera. Oh, not too bad. Not too bad, Cal. I love that. I love that tag. Perfect for the sentiments. And then on that one, I put a mini dimensional on that one. Oh, there's one. Right in the middle. Now you could put 2 or 3, however many you want to put. Just put that down over here. And then, again, bring in the beautiful pearls. And that's how easy, and I just think that's beautiful. Now the picture's a little bit different because the DSP is slightly different. Do you like it? Isn't it pretty? Okay. So I have one more to show you. And boy, I got a mess here. Hold on. Trying to clean up my mess here. All right. I've got all kinds of stuff here. Hold on. Let me get this out of the way. All right. So here's card number 3. And again, this one I'm using the DSP and the Mercury Glass again. And this one is with Rococo Rose. So Rococo Rose, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. Okay, and we're going to use a strip of the Mercury Glass, and this is 3/4 by 5.5, and we're just going to put this over there, and I'm going to use the glue dots again if I can find them. Hold on, here they are. How many of you like that Mercury Glass? Isn't it beautiful? When the Mercury Glass came out in the other catalog, I don't know, a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago, maybe 2 years ago, we all went crazy over it. So I was really excited to see that it's back. So again, you just want to leave a little bit of a border. And we're going to cut that down. And whoop. Hold on. And this one I left a little long, so I'll just trim it. Okay, And then the DSP is 5.5 by 2 inches, and you're gonna kind of just butt that right up to the Mercury glass. Okay. You never saw the Mercury glass, Tracy? You never saw it in this book, or you didn't last time either? And you want to butt that right up to the Mercury glass, okay? Isn't that pretty? So we'll trim that down. So it's 2 inches by 5.5. I just had my scraps and left them there. Okay. Then I took a piece of Sahara Sand paper, cardstock, and cut out one of the Stitched So Sweetly dies. You guys know I use this set a lot. And that's going to go right there. And then I just took any piece of the, let me show you. See this piece of DSP with the bouquets? I just took one of these, and you cut it out. And you're just going to fussy cut around it, okay? And for any of you who have fussy cut, I don't mind it. I know some people don't like it. It's not, I find it, I don't know, it's just soothing. And when you're, the trick for those of you who might not like fussy cutting all that much is you move the paper, not the scissors. And it doesn't have to be like perfect. Are you guys seeing me? Am I in the camera? I wasn't even looking here. Oh, you didn't even see it in the book this time. When I was going through the book, Tracy, honestly, I think hydrangeas are beautiful anyways, but when I saw that paper, I thought, oh my goodness. I gravitated right to it, and honestly, I've had this set for a while. And just kind of almost done. It's simple. And cut. And there's your bouquet. Right out of the paper. Isn't that cool though? All right, and we're going to use linen thread. Okay, and we're going to wrap it around. I don't know, I think I did like 3 times maybe. And you can just kind of move it where you want to. Just put a little bow to the left. So what do you think of the Rococo Rose color with this? Isn't it pretty? Sad that the Rococo Rose is going to be leaving us when it's an in color, so it's going to be retiring, and I'm sad. I think it's really pretty, Okay. So wrap that around like 3 times. Oh yeah, Tracy, you and me too. You and me too, girl. And I'm going to put some dimensionals on that. Okay. I was playing with, you know, all the more of the purples, and I'm like, I gotta do one with the. All right, so we'll kind of do like maybe right there, and then we'll put. Look at the back of that. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. And we're gonna put dimensionals on the bouquet of flowers and pop that up. Probably overdid it with 4, but that's all right. And what's the matter, Karen? You fussy cut the lighthouse from the high tide set. I love the high tide set. I don't mind fussy cutting. I mean, I don't do it all the time, but I'll do that like just kind of. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I gotta do my stamp. To an Incredible Woman is what I did on this one. I should have done that before I put it on. My bad. All right, let me get my ink pad back. All right. You guys didn't remind me. Oops, no, Rococo Rose. Nobody spoke up. Hopefully this works okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. Time to buy a lottery ticket, I know, huh? Okay, and to finish this one, I did, oh, wait a minute. Let me find my pearls right here. The pink ones. And this pink is this, oh, this is just so pretty. These pearls are beautiful, guys. They really are. And I'll put one here. Change it up a little bit. And maybe there. What do you think, ladies? So those are the 3 cards. I also wanted to show you that I did also use this set. And have you seen these boxes? This is, let me show you. Does anyone have those treat boxes? They're from the, let me get it right. They're called Love You Always treat boxes. They're on page 11 of the mini. They're much bigger than they look in the catalog, by the way. And you don't need any glue to put them together. It's like the Matchbox. There's some Ready Shreddy in there. You could put a gift card. You will take. So, and these boxes go together so easily. And so here's the tag I was telling you about that's in the set. And I just added some white twine to that. stamped and colored the same way, kind of like this one, very similar, and added a piece of the DSP and then used one of the scallops. And this one I stamped directly on the scallop and then colored it in. So that's that one. And then I did another one for Happy Birthday. What do you think of this one? There's some Ready Shreddy in there for a gift. And I used the gorgeous grape on that one. And then I use those little pieces there on either end just to give it a little bit of an accent piece. And then I use the new double oval punch that's in the mini catalog. And that would make, I mean, you could put, really, you could put earrings, jewelry, a bracelet, candy, gift card. These boxes are so awesome. They, this is what the box looks like if you haven't seen them. And they come all scored and they have the lids. So you just, and they're all scored for you and easy to do. You get 10 of them and I think they're like $9 maybe. Really, really a good deal. And they make great gifts. So I wanted to share those as well. What do you think? Thank you for sharing, Diane. It's a new month, if you can believe it. I cannot believe February it went like that. It's gone. Thank you, ladies. If you are placing an order, I do have a host code, and if your order is less than 150, I would appreciate you using the host code. It helps me bring supplies for my live videos here every week. And if your order is over 150, don't use it. Get the rewards yourself, like a catalog party, and get something for yourself. So I hope you like the cards. I hope you enjoyed tonight's class. I hope you have a better understanding of the Hydrangea Haven set. It's a beautiful set. Lots of options with this set. Again, all the details and card measurements will be on my blog probably by tomorrow. So if you want to create any of these cards, the measurements will be there. And that's at worldofkellycraft.com. Thanks a lot, everyone. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate your support. Have a great evening. Take care. Bye-bye. Can you make any more noise out here tonight? Every time you walk by it.